Hello guys, today I'm going to show you the newest developer teasers, brand new updates, and some of the biggest Rainbow Friends Chapter 3 theories we've seen so far. This video might be a little longer than usual, so make sure you watch until the end because I'll be explaining every major clue, every developer hint, and even when Chapter 3 could finally release. Now, let's get started. Recently, Hasmasti made several brand new posts. If you don't know who Hasmasti is, he's a 3D artist who helped create several 3D models for Rainbow Friends Chapter 2. Over the past few days, he hasn't posted just one image. He's shared multiple mysterious pictures on his Twitter account. Today, we're going to break down every single one of them. And if you look closely, all of these images almost seem connected. Could they be hinting at Rainbow Friends Chapter 3? Or is there something else going on? Lately, Hasmasti has become much more active than usual. In just this week alone, he's shared around 5 or 6 different pictures and 3D models related to his current project. Many people in the community already believe these could be connected to Rainbow Friends Chapter 3, although nothing has been officially confirmed yet. In my last video, I also mentioned that once Rainbow Friends reaches 5 billion total visits, there's a chance we could finally see an official announcement for Chapter 3 on Twitter. Now, let's take a closer look at Hasmasti's newest posts. The very first image shows an old CRT television. On its screen, we can see the famous L symbol from Death Note. At first glance, it might not seem very important. But personally, I think this could be hinting at a brand new object, or even something directly connected to Chapter 3. There's also another possibility. The letter L could simply be the first letter of a completely new character whose name we don't know yet. Of course, that's only my theory. Now, let's move on to the next post. Just a few hours ago, Hasmasti uploaded 4 brand new images at the same time. If you compare them to the mysterious pictures he posted back in 2023, they look surprisingly similar. Let's look at them one by one. The first picture looks like some kind of amusement park. Right through the middle, we can see train tracks. It almost looks like a small roller coaster or a ride that travels through the area. There are also colorful lights everywhere. Because of that, many fans believe this could be a completely new location for Chapter 3. Now, let's look at the second image. This one appears to show an archery area. There are targets, bows, arrows, and what looks like hay spread around the environment. Personally, it reminds me of some of the strange locations we've already seen inside the Rainbow Friends world. The third image is probably the most interesting one. To me, it looks very similar to the castle from Chapter 2. Inside, we can see broken floors, colorful stained glass windows, chandeliers, wooden structures, and several doors. There are also bright lights glowing throughout the room. Now, let's move on to the fourth picture. This one looks like some kind of control room. There are multiple computer screens and different control panels. It almost feels like this room could be used to monitor everything happening throughout the map. And since you've made it this far, make sure you watch until the end because these images might even connect back to that mysterious CRT television we saw earlier. At least, that's what many fans currently believe. There's another interesting detail. Hasmasti used the silent face emoji in his post. Some people think that could be teasing something big. However, nothing has been officially confirmed yet. Hasmasti also works on other projects, so these images could still belong to something completely different. Even so, a lot of fans believe they're connected to Rainbow Friends Chapter 3. But that's not all. 2 days ago, Hasmasti made another post. In the comments, a user named Lumajuso TV asked whether the images were related to the Shopping Spree project. Hasmasti simply replied, "No. It has nothing to do with that." That answer immediately caught everyone's attention. If these images aren't for Shopping Spree, then there's a chance they could belong to another Roy and Charcoal project.
maybe even Rainbow Friends Chapter 3. But again, nothing has been officially confirmed. These are simply theories based on the clues we currently have. Now let's talk about the final image. It shows what looks like a bowling alley. On the floor, we can clearly see bowling pins. In front of them are 5 bowling balls: pink, gold, green, red, and blue. Many fans believe this could be an important part of the map. Personally, I think each bowling ball might represent a different character.
Or maybe they're hinting at completely new Rainbow Friends. There's even a chance this has nothing to do with Chapter 3 at all, and could belong to a brand new game. Right now, nobody knows for sure. But one thing we've learned over time is that many of Hasmasti's small details often become important later. Now let's talk about something even bigger. Rainbow Friends is getting very close to reaching 5 billion total visits. Just think about that. 5 billion visits. And the timing is extremely interesting. Right as the game approaches this huge milestone, Hasmasti suddenly becomes very active and starts posting all of these mysterious images. Personally, I don't think that's just a coincidence. We've already seen something very similar happen before. When Rainbow Friends reached 1 billion visits, Roy and Charcoal celebrated the milestone and officially announced Chapter 2 on Twitter. So, could history repeat itself? Could we finally get an official teaser after the game reaches 5 billion visits? Or have the developers been waiting all this time for this exact moment? Right now, nobody knows. Everything I've talked about today is based on community theories and the clues we've connected together. Nothing has been officially confirmed. Still, I have a feeling we'll be getting a lot more information very soon. Roy and Charcoal have been extremely active inside Roblox Studio lately, and many fans believe they're working on Chapter 3. Now I want to hear from you. Compare these new images with the environments from Chapter 2. Do you think they're connected? Or do you believe they're for an entirely different project? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you want to know when Rainbow Friends Chapter 3 could finally arrive, make sure to watch the video that's appearing on your screen right now. In that video, I've explained all the latest clues, developer hints, and community theories in detail. By the end, you'll have a much better idea of when Chapter 3 could possibly be released. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. As soon as any new Rainbow Friends information appears, I'll be one of the first to cover it. Thanks for watching.